MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Head-to-head with Jose Arena. He has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Arena is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just starting things out here in South Florida. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Ready on 1-2. Count still at 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. O'Brien moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
It is Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 8 hits in 37 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. A ball and a strike. Teheran stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a curveball. The 1-1 home. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Teheran's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Acuna over at second. Markakis at first with no outs. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. None out. Runners at first and second.
Put him down now.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Johan will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A bouncer up the middle. Wrigley has it cleanly. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get two on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Here's Ender Inciarte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Comes set, the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a barehanded pickup. What a play. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Wes Parsons, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 67.
Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a shot out to right center field. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. O'Brien leads off second with one gone in the inning. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And next to the plate will be JT Little, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And there's the first out here in the Miami third.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Martin Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Shoots this one to first, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Arena worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.